No matter how much it hurts, how dark it gets, or how hard you fall, you are never out of the fight. Marcus Luttrell. So that is a true statement, and I will put this in there. When you go through training, you have brothers and sisters around that help keep you guys going, help keep us going. And then when you get to your units, you have the guys and girls to your left and your right that keep you going. It is different when we get out, because that girl or guy to the left or right is not the same ones, and they haven't gone through a lot of what you've gone through. And you don't have the same camaraderie with a lot of the people around you, unless you can get lucky, and some of us do. But you were never in that fight alone while you were in. I mean, there's always the outlier, but you were never alone in your battle space. There was always somebody around, whether it was the angry angel of the Devil's Cross, coming in to support you, or the fellow infantryman to your left or right, or the other transpo guys and gals that are driving this convoy from A to B, and you're not alone. We get out, we get alone, and we lose that camaraderie. We lose that togetherness, that teamwork, that whole dynamic that drives us. The dynamic is not the same, but there is ways to get that somewhat back when you get out. Where you look at these videos on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, there is very much less on YouTube, in my opinion, from what I've seen. I'm not that big in YouTube. But the social medias that we have congregated to can provide a good place to be for that. And the thing is this will help keep you in your fight. It's not a cookie cutter saying. It is true. It is part of that warrior ethos that we learn when we go through our training. And most of us have that ethos. We have buried it. We have put it away. We think it doesn't count out here. Or we are just at the point that we don't give a crap. And that it happens, and I can't say that's okay, but it is what it is. You're never out of the fight until you tell yourself you're out of the fight. So you got to stay in that fight and do not quit. I say that every day, and I've said it for 1,500 videos. Stay in your fight. Do not quit. You're never out of it. If you fail at what you're doing, it is another opportunity to succeed, maybe in an entirely different way, in an entirely different direction. But don't quit on yourself. You are worthy, and you are worth the effort that you will put in for yourself and the other people that will come in and try to help you out. You're worthy. You do matter. Stay in your fight. Do not quit. I'm going to call it there, just to have a short one. But that quote is so true. I mean, I took my own fall off the Slide for Life on the Nasty Nick. I didn't quit. I didn't make it, but I didn't quit. So I consider my SFAS trip back in 1998 not necessarily a success, but it wasn't a failure. I did what I went there and I accomplished some of what I wanted to do. I'll take it as a victory. I was going to go back later on down the road, but the heart problem stopped me. And in a way, maybe that was fate. I didn't get into the teams, and I didn't end up over in Afghanistan or Iraq, becoming a non-combat fatality statistic. So there's that. So anyway, stay in your fight. Do not quit. You're never out of the fight. So this has been day 1513, 22 for 22. Please stay in your fight. Do not quit. Seems to be a recurring theme this morning. If you feel like unaliving yourself, please tell yourself, not today. And tell yourself that as many times as you need to make sure that you make it through. And tell yourself that tomorrow if you gotta. and the day after, and however long it is to make sure that you get out of the woods that you find yourself in right now. You have survived 100% of your worst days thus far, so please keep you and that streak alive. You've got this. You can do this. Where you find this video, you have brothers and sisters with like and similar experiences, please reach out and lean upon us and let us help you on this journey and get you to the next day. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for being on my journey, and I'm glad if I am on your journey, I'm glad to be there. I appreciate y'all. I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tough out.